It's your boy, #1 reaction streamer in the world, political, better than
If they win, I
I'm
should get all the credit, and if
a
they
user.
lose, I should not be blamed at all.
I said I would have punched him out, I would have gone to jail,
Same.
and I would have been happy.
Supported by about 1,000 pieces of evidence. I happen to have it in my bedroom.
All these athletes dropping dead.
How many AR-15s do you think Jesus would have had? Well, he didn't have enough to keep his government from killing him.
Nancy Pelosi's gazpacho police.
$20 for crudité, and this doesn't include the tequila.
Pour yourself a vodka.
The MDMA was really pure.
Call it crack.
This might
I had a
get
nice lunch at Taco Bell.
the
It cost me
music.
about $28.
There was ketchup dripping down the wall.
My father's a very, very neat guy.
She loved looking at my body. It was so strong, powerful.
He's got BDE. Anybody know what that means?
Carrie Lake's a piece of
He then told me to kiss his.
kiss my
Shady is kissing my.
Kiss her, honey.
Maybe I put it another way. You're a bunch of pussies.
up yours, woke moralist.
What a stupid son of a. No one.
that guy's Canadian.
Yeah, I got.
Get the French to give money.
These mother lived to 200.
Holy mackerel, folks. How about that?
The N-word, and he's constantly using it, the nuclear word.
The corridors of power, or they're our corridors. J.D. Mandel, fabulous.
Treacherous.
It's an alliance
I need a
with the
nuclear
Republic
pass.
of North Korea.
The significance of the passage of time.
Look at that
So
guy.
when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time.
That is an interesting reading in English.
White supremacy, which, I condone. I condemn.
The brown M&M has, quote, transitioned to lower block heels. Also less sexy.
Do you have a single friend?
Maybe the orange M&M is a secret sexist
No.
himself.
No, I don't
Wait,
like that.
what?
I don't
That's not the
like,
green
shut
one,
the
though.
hell up.
Which is testicle tanning.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Testicle tanning.
I claim time in opposition, although I am not opposed.
We're not a cult.
I'm like Ricky Bobby. I don't come to lose. With many
I'm like,
police
where am
officers.
I?
I'm not just a dog now. I'm a bear.
He just now
Who's
opened
that?
up a can of a bear.
A werewolf
that killed a
vampire. Did you know that? I was good
You know what?
float over to China.
Van Helsing.
Everybody flew over to wherever they flew over.
He was my president, and he was my friend.
This is a lie, and it's not a lie.
Liar, by the way.
Are all of them a lie, or you're the liar?
Why did Dr. Oz lose? Well, it looks like, according to the exit polling, it's
Dr.
because
Oz.
Fetterman won.
I heard that Brett Baer said that, which is obviously.
We missed a
Strange.
lot. This is how we catch
Barbara,
up.
thank you.
Yeah.
I represented Madison County in Congress for many years.
Andrea.
It's nice to see you.
What do I say?
Governor, where's your mask?
That's-
We're all making choices today.
What am I going to do alone? Read the room, buddy.
You do not have to wear those masks. Please take them off.
I'm not working 1 minute for this guy, who I just declared was completely incompetent.
And if you then allow ice fishing with shanties, then that leads to another problem, prostitution.
I got that.
I love Venn diagrams. Venn diagrams. Here's my Venn diagram.
She's a social climber, if you
Here's
call
my
that
Venn
social.
diagram.
Raise your hand if you love a yellow school bus.
I gotta tell you, I'm driving a Ford.
And our president rolls 90 minutes late, like a baller on vacation.
Oof. Sigh of relief. I could, drop dead tomorrow.
A wholly unjustified invasion of Iraq.
I declassified everything.
It's not like, whoa.
I'm done with you right now.
Lots of luck on this trip to the moon. Good day!
Turn the camera off. Very dishonest.
I guess I wasn't supposed to start this off, was I? Come to think of it. My predecessor. Oh, God.
I think about 40% of the people still don't think we won.
Who's that guy?
Do you understand that, Mr. President?
Are there people in the Republican Party who think we're stuck on the
That guy looks like a movie
Anything that
guy.
the National Forest Service can do to change the
Werewolves.
course of the moon's
National
orbit.
Forest, believe a werewolf,
we need is Neanderthal
and then
thinking.
state
I started the Neanderthal
is
caucus.
Bigfoot.
to take a bathroom break? And I didn't.
You fucking shit your pants and I didn't.
Tell our quarterback, everybody gets this vaccine. Freedom! I have the freedom to kill you with my COVID.
Explain to me why the key sticks to me.
With my COVID.
what you are talking
No, cancel. I'm going 6 million on the parachute, buddy.
remember your first edible.
Nicki Minaj's cousin's testicles are not swollen. It's Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend's testicles.
For God's sakes, a living. How difficult is this
What did
to
they wipe?
understand?
Take the vaccines! You got, no, that's okay. That's all right.
Vaccinations.
I love Olive Garden. Unlimited salad, garlic, breadsticks.
Just for the record, I like the
Garlic
Olive Garden.
breadsticks.
I'm tired of your
Five.
shenanigans. You have disrespected the blueberry bill.
And I'm going to go inside right after this and make a steak.
Good for you.
A steak?
News just doesn't get it, do they?
I wasn't a fan of our last president's character.
You would not have gotten
I need to get better at
if it were still the
like
last
Tucker
president.
Carlson.
Really? That's hard to believe.
Anthony, you're too smart for that. Well, he worked for Trump, so I don't know.
You're not going to blame this on President Trump on my show.
It was an
Like
episode
Tucker
of a
Carlson
show.
everywhere.
Well, what's it called?
I need it.
You!
Doc Seuss not a real doctor, but he does seem smart.
He was canceled.
It's beginning to look a lot
was
like
canceled.
arson.
Whoever is running to Politico,
What's happening in
You're
America?
being a little... You son of a...
Explosions of bullshit.
It's bull.
it's all bull.
You call Senator Sanders everything but an ignorant slut.
Incited the insurrection.
I don't think you're going to shove
So
the marbles
what?
up your ass.
Huh?
My name is Go Yourself.
And are you from Ohio?
No.
Finally,
Ohio
infrastructure
Riz.
week.
We're going to rebuild it and we're going
That's
to build
badass.
it back better.
Build back better. Blah, blah, blah.
Grows the economy. Benefits
Whoa.
everybody. Hurts nobody.
I love upstate. I love downstate. I love the whole state.
I have great deal of respect for
I
women.
keep
My mom
remembering
was
this
one.
is us, dude.
You're ridiculous.
You did it. Facts matter. Dispute it.
Oh, wow. Sick burn.
Sick burn.
Q tells us stuff in all of its lies.
Well, thank you, Facebook.
I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
Boy, that went sideways. Thank you all.
On that high note, thank you all very much.
Hello, America. Hello. I like the truth. You know, I'm actually a very honest guy. I was all by myself in the White House, except for all the guys out on the lawn with machine guns.
Mr. President, how are you, sir?
There is nothing better than a good old-fashioned German Shepherd.
I've never expected to meet you at this place.
My button is bigger than yours, and my button works. Remember that? People said, Trump is crazy. We have all night. We can have a lot of fun tonight. I have nothing to do. Nothing keeps me up at night.
I see the greatest president in history. He was chosen by God. So I'll pray that the president will sign the bill so the government doesn't shut down.
The FBI director says that's what should happen.
The FBI director is wrong. Take a look at the oranges. The Attorney General says, I'm going to recuse myself.
Do you know what socialism is?
They want to take away your hamburgers.
Dude, this
is what Stalin dreamt about.
Sorry, I'm just going to get some ranch.
I eat cauliflower pizza.
Salud. That's what they have time.
Corey,
Which just like a
did
big.
you have a little Merlot with dinner?
Cada votante necesitamos.
Don't help elect Trump, you egotistical billionaire.
Go to Joe 30330.
Throw your hands up. But you haven't... Whoa, I can do it.
How can you take an SUV to the gym?
It's a Right.
Chrysler Pacifica.
So I took my mother to see Deep Throat.
This dark psychic force. Girlfriend, you were so on.
Pass the torch.
I'm still holding on to that torch.
I'm
Spartacus.
You don't know what you're talking about, idiot.
President Trump supposedly held up the entire D-Day ceremony. That is patently false.
I'm holding them up because of this interview.
Iceland's the one that's green, and
Right.
Greenland's the one that's
The
cold.
Vikings tried to screw us up. Nice try, Vikings.
Real quick, you mentioned...
This White House is energized. There's sunshine beaming throughout the place and on almost every face.
Naked pictures of Trump. Naked.
That's right, but it's like a girl thing.
There's an InfoWars mic flag. I hope that triggers you.
He was nothing more than a
Dude, this
gopher.
video is made by Russia.
Are you talking to me?
You talking about me?
Wyatt. I love that question.
Wyatt.
Thank you. That's a very nice question. Let me shake your hand. I want to shake your hand. Give a name. I give it out to the press, and you vet for me. You were able to read it through the sunlight? That was not anticipated. Every major. That's a nasty fly.
I wish that his family or his administration or his staff would have an intervention for the good of the country.
Trump is a idiot.
Trump's the best golfer. You're the best golfer.
Mitch McConnell is just like,
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to go to Harvard or Stanford Law School.
Ask the Ukrainians to help them cheat an election.
Hunter, you're a loser. My mother would say, you love trucks. I do. Me. You know I'm totally off script right now.
Is he ever on?
We have a case where a certain country, India, glasses,
India.
boom, when you're walking in with the queen,
Boom.
and she can walk as fast as I can. I don't want to be in Syria forever. It's sand, and it's death. I have no deadline. My deadline is what's up here. I have to run the country the way we're running the country. Having a strong dollar is having a strong dollar. Religion's a complicated subject. We're doing a lot about a lot. That's being smart, and that's what we do. I fulfilled more promises than I made. Caravan. I think that was one of mine. I accomplished the military. I think I would have been a good general. Take off your shirt, sir, and show us that gorgeous chest. How did mine look? As you know, President Obama fired him, and essentially so did I. It's not like, oh, gee, Obama did it. I did it. Iran is a wonderful kindergarten. I disagree with them. Eastwise men travel far afield.
I like this, honestly.
Special place
This is getting better.
Tremendous
It's kind of wholesome.
fumes, gases are spewing into the atmosphere. You know, we have a world. We appreciate it very much, Tim Apple. It ran all
Tim Apple.
President Zelensky, quote,
I
loves
want
your ass.
see that lady's
I'm always in a good mood. You're gonna be so poor. That's really bull. That poor bastard. Oh, could you send us some steel, please? He couldn't carry his blank strap. We haven't told him anything except don't vape. People are flushing toilets 10 times, 15 times. We will possibly get a bad ruling, and then we'll get another bad ruling. Darling, is the wind blowing today? I'd like to watch television. Knock, knock. May I come in?
Hold on. I'm Mike Pence.
Would you like to work at the White House by any chance?
No. Congressman Meadows, can we talk? Republicans are really struggling to defend the president. Okay, great.
Struggling on anything.
Reclaiming my time.
You don't get to do that.
The Kraken is being unleashed.
I'm not sure what's going on, but I object.
I abandoned the chair.
I'm just sick of this. I yell back.
Impeachment?
That guy abandoned. That guy yells back.
Right. I'm an extremely stable genius. I am the chosen one.
George W. Bush says to me, well, that was some weird.
Namaste. Namaste.
It's not just Shark Week, it's Shark Week.
I hope you're all going to join me. I'd like to put you on the rocket and get rid of you for a while. And then I see the disinfectant. I said to my people, slow the testing down. Is there a way we can do something like that by injection? I wanted to always play it down.
Something he allegedly told Bob Woodward.
It's on tape.
I'm not a doctor, but I'm like a person that has a good, you know what. I was never involved in a model, at least this kind of a model. I tested positively toward negative.
His, shall we say, weight group, morbidly obese.
It's a song called Despacito.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. All men and women created by go, you know the thing. It's my little sister Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Let's not postpone and get out of the race.
The president does read.
Person, woman, man, camera, TV. They say, that's amazing. How did you do that?
It's not the hardest task. There's a picture and it says, what's that? And it's an elephant.
No. What metrics you will use to make that decision?
The metrics right here. Did you ever go to the faucet?
Bing, bing.
Turn on the faucet to wash your hands? And then dunk, dunk. I'm actually, I guess, the chief law enforcement officer of the country. We've had a lot of very good results, and we had some results that perhaps aren't so good. I don't know. Our opinion and our very intelligent opinion, rather quickly, maybe very quickly, and maybe slowly. Smart people know it. Stupid people may not know it. The numbers should skyrocket downward. The whole concept of the beach, it's a very interesting issue. It's a will man it and woman it.
President Xi and the Chinese communist.
This corrupt, and really it's like corrupt. Swoop in, you know that sweeping tropical storm. Isaias, totalitarianism, tolerate, fresh vegetables, fatalities, pollute, delicious S-grass, shifting production to Thailand, through phone, through telephone, telephonically.
Is that how it's pronounced?
Watch television. See what people are saying.
We're the home of Microsoft and Silicon Valley and Microsoft.
Excuse me.
You know, you're supposed to cough into your elbow.
We are fighting Satan himself.
No matter how hard you're working, there's always time to call mom.
Have you been watching television?
It is like rantings in Cran by somebody having an LSD trip.
It's like they're coddling a 5-year-old whose pet turtle died.
Like an obese turtle on his back.
Without TiVo, television is useless.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I've been to France, it's beautiful.
How much longer is this going to go on?
Enter your browser, enter Washington Post TikTok guy.
Are you watching? I want football.
I want football.
Once it was reluctantly aroused. It was hard to get it aroused, and it is hard to get it aroused, but we got it aroused.
You can kick their balls.
She's holding purse and has to hold the side.
Nice.
Racist dolls. Harry
Hold on to that.
You could be short. Huh? Why should he get a box to stand on?
Why?
I take full responsibility.
we had somebody apply for unemployment for Tupac Shakur here in Kentucky. We have a Kentuckian whose name is Tupac Shakur.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen, just want to say hi, Bernie.
Yeah, good.
I don't know if you remember about 15 years ago when one of your jet skis got sunk. That was me and one of my kids. I figured I'd fess up to it now.
No! Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
This happens with Senator Rand all the time.
Congressman Congressman Louis Gohmert. What happened? What did I do? Ay, ay, ay.
Is that your Bible?
State Bible.
I've gone down for inspection.
He could have just said yes. He's like, nah.
Follow the guidelines.
Around. Wow, bullshit. Son of a.
You just call me
You're acting like one.
I kicked everybody's out. Excuse me.
You changed attorneys.
I fired him in jail.
Michael?
You know, we're all playing a very complicated game of chess or poker, but it's not checkers.
How do you unify the...
That's wet.
Victory, 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 victory.
How many fingers do I got up?
A single witness.
Doing ballots like this. They want to
She
take your
looked up.
Second Amendment away. You have nobody guarding your potatoes. Suburban women, will you please like me? Bikers for Trump. A lot of tattoos. I love them.
You feel you've got the momentum?
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
Mommy, take me home.
The Biden crime family steal this election.
Don't ever talk to the president that way.
Where were we?
The best is yet to come.
Uh-oh. I got a pen mark. No. What's your problem? I like to obey the law. I cannot tell a lie. This man is crazy. People don't want that. They like a person like me that's not mean. Okay, I'll see you guys.
Is this on? Hello. Hello, no ho. Okay.
Game of Thrones without dragons.
I didn't watch Game of Thrones.
In the Ice Age, how much taxes did people pay?
Richard Nixon, surprisingly, had
This is
problems.
the guy
You
from
could experience
Britain?
everything from
London?
a plane crashing into our trade center to a person who's celebrating
Happened one
a
time.
new business.
The dark side.
2001 called.
That's a banana republic without the
They
banana.
just said that the guy
Every single Bud Light we've got in
That guy has why?
Yeah, that's probably a lot of sugar, huh? Good to see you.
These mushrooms had hallucinogenic properties.
That would be my hangover breakfast. Well, that never happened to me.
Jack Smith going to Subway is a message to Donald Trump.
But we got to get back to the Trump chase here.
I'm being indicted for you. Thanks a lot.
Jesus was arrested.
His gaggle of crackpot lawyers.
I say sometimes to a lawyer, are you sure you want to represent me?
His weight is listed 215.
He looks good, and he looks hard.
Fox News throws money at that to make that PR problem go away.
Ilya Calderon, Univision.
No one's Guatemalan housekeeper has ever yelled at me.
Gay nutcracker and black disabled Santa has gone way too far.
I hear woke. You know, it's like just a term that use half the people can't even define it.
I can't have a good shower. I can't flush my toilet bowl.
You've been watching a little too much Fox News.
There's a lot of weird witchcraft that
I
happens.
don't watch it. This is
Mexico.
the best news.
Hiroshima,
The closest.
Canada, United States, us
United
equals.
States.
U.S. couldn't have been too impressed with our capital. It looks like
It's a bunch of BS.
Dumb called her a nasty little.
This is not a game.
Go yourself.
You look like a Smurf.
You're just
Easy
scum.
answer.
I'm going to put him down as a maybe.
Threats don't matter.
It was a clean shot to the kidneys, and I turned back, and there was Kevin.
You stand up on him.
Oh, hold on.
Big guy.
Oh, stop it.
By the way, I'm not afraid of biting. I will bite.
We're up against folks who'd rather let repeat.
What?
What?
My fiance tried to pull me by my waist, and I was like, no, baby, we don't got time for that this morning.
Look at all the beautiful women here, especially my wife.
Well, thank you.
I've been sleeping with a teacher for 38 years.
Crush ED medicine and chase it with an energy drink so he could go all night.
All you have to do is go to a farm in Iowa.
In your boots, you have heels.
No.
That's
Yeah,
what
those are just standard off the rack. When are you going to drop out and at least give Nikki Haley a shot?
His verbal skills are limited.
He's like
That's 'cause
mewing.
They don't understand life. They don't understand whatever it is that you have to understand. Chinatown is very in favor of China. Hey, Al Capone, the greatest of them all, gangster, Scarface. He doesn't look good in a bathing suit. Even his handicap in golf, he said he's a 6. He's not a 6.
Joe Biden is very much alive and running for re-election.
And then we're going to have to use Title 8, right? Am I right? I want the press to know that wasn't me. By the way, my Corvette's in a locked garage. You got a bug on it.
Oh, thanks. It's about machine learning. And so the machine is taught.
Go find a place to talk.
White nationalist is racist, Senator.
Well,
That's your opinion.
Is there an objection?
Object.
Point of personal inquiry.
There's
That's
no such thing.
The Department of Homeland Security has censored many Americans.
I'm not part of the Department of Homeland Security.
I want my Republican colleagues to give me one thing that I can go.
We have reoccurring characters.
That would be a good time to respond with some applause.
They're in politics.
What would you think
I'm
a
like,
fire alarm would get you out of the door?
Listen, you know.
It's not a yarmulke.
Why won't you resign, sir? Senator Menendez?
Because I'm innocent.
What's wrong with you guys?
Sue me for having a life.
Call me a crook. Same colleague who's accused of being a woman beater.
Sorry, I'm not making you happy.
The other stuff is, I don't know why you're touching me.
I'm not finished. I'm doing my thing.
Every time I hear you, I feel a little bit dumber.
You know, granite is unmeltable by blowtorches.
Yes.
Ooh, don't do it.
A long, long time ago.
America!
Have you spent any time with Mr. Biden? With the president?
Good God.
Did you go?
He says, you're not going to be a dictator, are you? I said, no, other than day one. That was easy, huh?
Ooh.
I need my speech. And I
Me.
never read Mein Kampf.
Grazia.
Same.
I don't know about you.
Yeah, who reads, bro? I'm gonna have a pretty goth girl.
A few
read. Oh?